Once upon a time, in a dense forest, a camel, a deer, and a cow lived together as best friends. They always stood by each other in times of need. They shared everything happily. Their friendship was so strong that animals all over the forest talked about it. Many even used their friendship as an example, saying,
"Look at them. That's what true friendship should be like."
The three friends enjoyed every moment together. One day, a fox came into the forest. While walking around, he saw the camel with his friends, the deer, and the cow. The fox smiled to himself.
If I become friends with that camel,
He thought,
maybe I will benefit from it somehow.
a few days later, the camel was alone by the lake, drinking water. The fox saw his chance and slowly approached him.
"Hey, friend,"
The fox said with a big smile.
"you look like someone who knows the value of good company. Can we become friends?"
The camel raised his head and blinked.
You want to be my friend?
He asked.
"Of course.
The fox said quickly.
You are strong, and I'm smart. Together, we could have lots of fun."
The camel thought for a moment. He didn't see a reason to say no.
All right. We can be friends.
The fox smiled.
"Great! You won't regret it."
And so the fox and the camel shook paws and became friends. The camel started spending all his time with the fox. Seeing this, the cow and the deer grew worried. They had heard from animals in a nearby forest that the fox was tricky and a known thief. One day, the cow and the deer went to talk to the camel.
"Listen, friend,"
The cow said softly.
"you should be careful. That fox is not someone you can trust."
Yes.
The deer added.
We heard he is cunning and only causes trouble. Staying close to him might harm you.
The camel grew angry as he listened to the cow and deer.
You are just jealous of my friendship with the fox.
He shouted.
He is much smarter than both of you. You know how many times I have gotten into trouble because of your friendship?
The cow and deer exchanged worried glances.
Remember when the hunters came into the forest and trapped you, deer?
The camel continued.
I risked my life to save you. But now, I can't get into trouble because of you. The fox is clever and will protect me when I need it.
Camel, We are just trying to explain.
The deer started, but the camel interrupted.
Leave me alone. I don't want your friendship anymore.
He shouted. The cow and deer looked at the camel, their faces full of sadness.
I don't want anything bad for you.
The cow said softly.
Me too.
The deer added.
I will pray that the cunning fox doesn't harm you.
With that, they turned and walked away, their hearts heavy with concern for their friend. One day, the fox looked at the camel with a mischievous smile.
Why don't we steal from the other animals' houses? We could be rich in no time. We really need more stuff.
The camel paused, looking unsure.
I'm afraid we might get caught. If that happens, everyone will laugh at us.
The fox waved his paw dismissively.
Oh, come on. It will be easy.
But the camel still felt a knot of worry in his stomach. The fox noticed the camel's worry and moved closer. He gave the camel a reassuring pat and said not to worry.
I will be with you. No one can catch us. I know all the tricks to escape. Just trust me, and everything will be fine.
The camel felt a little better, although he was still hesitated. One night, the camel and the fox entered into Mr. Milo's house. Inside, they saw the big elephant and his family asleep. The fox opened a cupboard and found jewels inside. They quickly grabbed as many gems and coins as they could. They stuffed their bags full. Once they were done, they quickly left Mr. Milo's house. The next morning, Mr. Milo the elephant woke up early. As he walked around his house, he noticed his jewels and coins were missing. His eyes widened in shock.
Where are my treasures?
He shouted, his voice echoing through the forest.
Someone has stolen them.
The other animals, hearing his cries, quickly gathered outside his house.
What's wrong? Mr. Milo?
Asked the rabbit.
I have been robbed.
Mr. Milo exclaimed, shaking his head in disbelief.
I don't know who did it. How can I report it if I don't know who to blame?
The animals looked at each other, worried about the start of thefts in the forest. The camel was happy that no one had seen him. He and the fox started stealing from other animals' houses in the forest. The animals became worried about the thefts happening around them. One night, while the camel and the fox were sneaking back from another theft, their bag fell to the floor with a loud thud. The noise startled the bull, who woke up and quickly spotted both of them running away. The next day, the bull went to the judge, Mr. Lion, to report theft. In the courtroom, all the animals gathered to hear the case. The judge looked sternly at the camel and the fox.
Did you two rob the bull's house last night?
He asked.
We didn't steal anything.
The fox replied.
Do you have any proof?
The fox asked. The bull shook his head, unable to provide any evidence. The judge said,
Without proof, I cannot take action. You are free to go.
As the camel and fox left the court, they felt relieved but knew they had to be more careful in the future. One day, the camel received a birthday party invitation from his friend in the nearby forest. The camel opened the invitation card and read aloud.
Dear Rumi, you are invited to my birthday party. Join us for fun, games, and cake. Date, tomorrow. Time, 3 p.m. Location, my house in the nearby forest. Hope to see you there. Look,
The camel said excitedly.
I got invited to a birthday party. Can you please watch my house while I'm gone? I will be back tomorrow.
The fox smiled and replied.
Of course. Enjoy the party.
The next day, when the camel returned from the party, he stood in shock. His home was empty, everything was gone. His mats, food, and even his favorite blanket had vanished. All the things they had stolen from other animals were missing too. Just then, the fox strolled in, chewing a fruit, acting innocent.
Fox! What happened to my house?
The camel shouted angrily.
Everything is gone. Even the things we took from other animals.
The fox said.
Oh, I have no idea, friend. I had to leave urgently for a little while. And it seems the thieves came while I was gone.
You were supposed to watch my house.
The camel bellowed. The fox shrugged.
I had to leave for an emergency. It's not my fault.
The camel's eyes narrowed.
You are lying. You did this. You took everything.
The fox laughed.
And what proof do you have?
The camel stomped his hoof.
Enough! We are going to the judge. Let Mr. Lion decide.
The fox said.
Let's see what the judge has to say.
And with that, the two went to court. The camel and the fox entered the courtroom. A crowd of animals gathered to hear the case. The judge, Mr. Lion, looked down at them with a stern expression. The camel stepped forward, shaking with anger.
Your Honor, the fox is a thief. He stole all my things while I was at the party.
The judge raised an eyebrow.
Do you have any proof of this?
The camel hesitated and then said,
No, but I know he did it. He is a criminal. He steals from other animals too.
The fox smiled and shot back.
And the camel is a thief as well. He has stolen from other animals' houses.
The judge said,
You are both criminals. I order you both to jail.
The guards arrested both the camel and the fox. Moral: cheating and stealing can get you in trouble.